Hi, and welcome to another episode of Avalon Cares, and we're here to support local and small businesses. And today we have Tom Ashby on the line with us. So, Tom, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do?
Sure. Thanks, Todd, for having me on your show. I'm a sales QB. I work with small B2B companies, typically that have 10 or fewer sales reps, and I work with the owners. Owners have unique challenges and that they often have budgetary constraints when it comes to hiring people. So I go in and do one of a couple things. One, I can go in and give their sales team a tune-up, giving them a sales audit, finding out what needs to be done in the area of perhaps it's lead generation or CRM or other technology or coaching, and I give them a little bit of a tune-up. The other is perhaps the owners you don't have because a lot of business owners, they're pulled with the operations day to day. They don't have the time, and I can come in and be an outsourced sales manager. So those are the two areas I focus on.
Okay, fantastic. And tell me, Tom, why do your clients choose you as opposed to anybody else that may offer a similar service?
Well, I know what I talk about, and I know what they like about me is that I'm boots on the ground. I'm not a theoretical guy. I mean, of course, I come in it with some concepts about how we can approach certain sales situations or challenges that they're having. But really what's going to happen is I'm going to get in there and I'm going to be calling their potential clients or their current clients and talking to them and finding out what's driving them and what are their needs. And that's how I can better serve the client, is really understanding their customer. And so that's what I'm bringing, is boots on the ground and just getting in there and not afraid to get beat up, which sometimes happens.
So it's not just do as I say, it's do as I do.
I've always been a do as I do kind of guy. Absolutely.
Perfect. And how did you get into this? What's your passion for doing this?
Todd, I've always worked with small businesses. I like companies that are bringing new technologies, new products to the market. I don't have to be working with them, but that's really where my passion comes from. But also helping people. I like to create systems. I believe that systems and processes can help a lot of companies where they're getting stuck and maybe they've been kind of winging it for a while. And that goes back to my personal experience of, you really have to have processes, scripts, being prepared for the presentations and the clients you're going to be seeing. So that's really where I'm coming from, is helping new companies, small companies, and improving their processes.
Okay. What else would you like our listeners or our viewers to know about what you do?
So I'm a sales QB, and really what that means is we come at it with a systematic approach in the beginning, and it's really process first before people. Because oftentimes companies, if I go in there, sometimes the owner or even the salespeople can be a little bit intimidated. They're not sure what's going to happen. They're afraid maybe I'm coming to shoot them and get rid of them and blame them. That's not the case. The case is for me to come in, look at the processes, see what we can do, and then later on, if we need to work with the people with some coaching, we can do that. But that's really what I'm coming at it from. And I don't know if I said this, but a lot of owners, they've been doing things the same way for a long time, and they're stuck with these results. And the question I really ask them is, what's it going to take for you to break through? What's it going to take for you to go to the next level, or to at least get out of the pain that you're experiencing? And I think for a lot of owners, because they've put so much effort and so much energy and so much of their heart and soul into the business, one of the challenges they have is stepping back and saying, you know what? This is not something I should be focusing my energy on. I should get someone else to help me. And help, it's a 4-letter word in business sometimes with these small companies. They just can't bring themselves to asking for help. And I really think that's when, if you really want to grow the business, you've got to realize where are your strengths, where can you get help, and then grabbing the help.
That's a good point. So, Tom, if anybody out there needs your service or knows somebody that may benefit from your service, how would they get a hold of you?
Well, they get to tell you, of course, Todd, and you know how to find me. But if not, they could send me an email. That'd be tashby, ASHBY, @salesqb.com. That they can reach me that way, or they give me a phone call, 832-302-1261. I'm here in Houston. I can go anywhere in Houston. Glad to, see companies and meet with them. Even right now, meet with them remotely. That's fantastic and fine.
Yeah, I know you've told me in the past you've done a lot of kind of like 15-minute consultations
Yes,
with people to help them out.
absolutely.
So.
Absolutely. And I offer a free 15-minute consultation. I always say, hey, let's just have a conversation. Tell me what's going on with your company. I like to ask questions. I've met with people and I've told them straight up, listen, I can't help you here. You're doing a fantastic job, or I think you've done as good as you can do. I'm not really sure I can help you that much.
Sounds good. Well, listen, anybody out
Absolutely.
there who needs this product or service or knows somebody, have them contact Tom. Tom, thank you for your time. We appreciate
Todd, thank
it.
you.